We wanted to make a special video for you guys all about time management.
And Smalley and I can both relate about managing our time because we're both very busy.
Yes.
It's really, really hard sometimes, but we just wanted to give you a few tips on how to manage your time better.
1, keep a calendar. Your phone, I know I'm team crack iPhone, but you gotta put it in there. If you know you got things to do, go ahead, write it down, put it on the notes, put it in your calendar. Remind yourself.
I personally like written calendars. I don't really like digital calendars, but you just need to find out what works for you and keep your schedule organized.
Exactly. And now,
2.
That's going to be
keeping up with your extracurriculars and your grades.
Exactly.
And that kind of goes hand in hand with the calendar, but you just have to make sure that you keep up with the things that are important and set priorities.
Exactly.
Studying for your test is a bigger priority than going to the mall.
Really?
Getting those cute shoes that you really wanted.
And even though I know you might have that track meet that weekend, you got the football game, you got good time management. You got to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my homework now as soon as I get home from practice, and I'm not going to call whoever else. I know they told me to text them, but you're going to text them after you get that homework done.
Now, this is the last one. This is the really hardest one. You have to sometimes say no. And it stinks. It really does. But sometimes you have to say no, and you have to realize that things have a bigger priority.
Absolutely.
So, now that we gave you some of our personal tips, we wanted to share some tips of some guests
from our episode,
A Day in the Life of a Teen.
So check out what they had to say.
I'm here with Jaquil. So what's your question, Jaquil?
How do you deal with schoolwork and social life?
Yeah, like how to manage it? Oh, I know. It sucks.
Well, that's a very good question. It's a very common question with, high schoolers, but there is going to come a time where you might not have a social life because, with managing your schoolwork and your personal life at home, you may just have to put that social life to the side. You may just have to tell your friends, hey, today's not the day, I can't hang out, we can't talk on the phone or, something like that, And it'll get better at times, There'll be time where your schedule may loosen up and you'll be able to talk and hang out a little bit more and whatnot, but you have to prioritize, so.
She's shaking her head like, no, I'm not saying, no, I'm not giving my phone time.
That's not what you guys want to hear, but in reality, that's really what it comes down to. You have to make some decisions. What's more important at the time? Do I go hang out or do I go and get ready for this paper or this midterm or something like that? And you guys want to hear it.
I think it comes in seasons. I don't think it has to be an all or nothing. But I do think that you can't say yes to everything.
Okay.
So if you want to be a part of the track team and do this club and do this thing in church and get good grades in this big thing you got coming up, like you can't do all 12 things and do them all well. Like nobody can. We only have 24 hours a day. We only have so many hours of sleep. You have to say no to some things. I don't know how drastic you need to be about it, but I think that you do need to prioritize which of those activities are the most important to you. The schoolwork part is really non-negotiable because unfortunately, whether you are on that track or not, you're going to have to be able to communicate well and learn the things that you're supposed to learn in school to get out of school.
Yep, it's all about time management, you guys.
Thank you so much for watching those amazing tips, and we'll see you next time. Bye!